All right, my friend, when I hit a plateau, which we are all gonna do, it's just part of being a musician, I open up my chord atlas or my fretboard atlas and I just land on something. So look at this snippet from that book. I landed on F sharp Phrygian dominant and I'm like, wait, what? What is that? Look at all those notes. We cannot consume all that or learn it and apply it in one night, all right? So you're gonna hear me, a common theme is I talk about connecting the dots. So stick with me, all right? If you're confused, drop me a comment, drop me a question. Now, what I did is I have to whittle this down in order to understand it. Now, before we do that, F sharp Phrygian, you've heard of that mode. Dominant, the only difference between F sharp Phrygian and the dominant is the third note, okay? So in F sharp Phrygian, we have an A, and in F sharp Phrygian dominant, we have an A sharp, okay? So we just don't flat the third, all right? So let's move on. Here's the chord chart you're gonna use because I'm gonna jam over drums and bass using this chord chart you're looking at, and then I'm gonna wrap this up really fast because your time is valuable, and I wanna give you something that's very good for you to use in your musical journey, and then I'm gonna give you the drums and bass for you to jam over, okay? I'll bookmark it all. All right, here we go. So now if you notice, I'm gonna start with my root on F sharp. Now, again, I broke down part of that crazy looking chord atlas, and fretboard atlas, and I broke it into a small consumable chunk, okay? So we can't do it all in one night. So F sharp, the reason that's in red is that's the root. Now the thing that gives it its flavor is this A sharp. That's why I made those blues. So whenever you're doing this, always have like target notes, always the root and maybe another note, okay? So that A sharp is the only difference. That's what makes it the dominant. In F sharp Phrygian, that's an A, okay? But in F sharp Phrygian dominant, it's an A sharp. Now don't worry if this is foreign language. Again, you'll connect the dots over time, all right? So F sharp G, A sharp, B, C sharp, D. These are all the notes in this, okay? E, F sharp, there's the root again, G, A sharp, okay? B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A sharp. Okay, so just kind of run the scale real slow. Okay, and now what I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna jam that exact chord chart, which I'll have linked in the description. You're gonna wanna grab it so you can practice it at the end and refer to it. Now, one thing I'll tell you about when you do this is it forces you into these musical patterns you're just not gonna do unless you do stuff like this, all right? So that's why this is important. Do you agree, disagree? Drop me a comment. Tell me how I can make this video better for you, what you like about it. You're not in the room with me, I need your feedback, please. If you're new, would love to keep you. If you've been around, love you like always. All right, so let's go in. I'll show you what I did, and one quick note is I will tell you I am gonna use the open E, B, and G string because E, B, and G are part of the F sharp Phrygian dominant scale. So you'll kind of see me do these little pull-offs, and that's what I did. All right, so let's watch that. We'll wrap this up. I'll send you on your way. You'll get the chord chart from my Dropbox, and you'll be on your way to moving up or busting out of a plateau, and this is how we do it. All right, here we go, my friend. All right, my friend, hopefully you dug that. We're all gonna hit plateaus, right? So that's just one snapshot of what I do. So drop me a comment. Did you like that, not like it? How can I make this channel better for you? That's what I'm gonna do. If you're still here, I don't have to cry because I don't have to look at my analytics and see who drops off the video, all right? So I'm old school, write things down. So I wrote down the formula for F sharp Phrygian dominant and for Phrygian, and I realized, oh, in the dominant version, you just don't flat the thirds. So that's why I put that A sharp in blue. Remember, the root notes are in red. I'm gonna give you the jam track. Tell me how you did. Now, check out the link in the description. I want you to download that chart I made. Remember, we're gonna connect the dots, small chunks, clear, concise, make it easy for you. Music is a journey. Guitar is hard. I like that it's hard. So should you, because you have to put in the work, you have to earn it. All right, if you're new, we'd love to keep you. If you've been around, love you like always. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get you on your way. Go rewind the beginning if you wanna see some of that. Now, when I jammed over that too, just a quick note on that, I realized it might sound really killer with like a wah-wah pedal, so it also, these things kind of train your production mind as well. So if you're into recording or producing artists, these things are gonna give you more tools in your toolbox as a musical artist. So remember, only you can stop you. Don't stop. Keep going. I'll see you in the next video. Here's the jam track. Peace.